My dream really came true when I got married in my mid 30s and I started a family, and that was always been a dream of mine to be a mom. Motherhood was really what I dreamed of, and that dream came true. And I was a military spouse, which was also an amazing experience. I learned so much, and I had the privilege and the honor to be a full-time mom when I left my career to stay home with my daughters, and that was also a dream of mine. What unfolded after that is really the hero's journey, or my Shero story of my going back to school in my 40s, and then learning that I was going to be getting a divorce out of betrayal that I never saw coming. Or if they say, when you look back on connecting the dots backwards, where the signs were that I missed. And that divorce catapulted me into radical growth of moving on and healing the pain of betrayal, and finishing my master's degree and going back to school, and then shifting careers, always reinventing myself, because I went from full-time motherhood, 10 years at home with my daughters, to nothing. No money, no job, no career, and divorced. And so I finished my master's degree, and I was going to go back into education. And I just started following the breadcrumbs down the real estate path, which I'd always had on my heart, being working with children, being in the classroom, or being an educator and helping parents. And it organically went down another road. And it's been a really wonderful, so the last, I guess, fast forward 9 years, it's been a journey into self-discovery, reinventing myself, building a real estate business from ground zero, and then listening to the whisper, the dream that kept me up, that kept coming, of going back to working with children or helping families working with children, and that passion that never died, because always working with children and then having the privilege of having my own children took me out of that career, because I got to stay home with my kids. So it's been a real interesting journey to learn about myself and to believe in myself. Radical courage is radical trust fall, is the trust fall in myself and belief in myself, that no matter the depths of heartbreak and the depths of the, empty bank accounts, and fortunately to have family support and family, really the support of family to continue believing in me, and developing the relationship with my daughters that has grown into the book that I wrote, The Connected Parent, and how the journey of self-discovery really leads me back to connection. And that is how I really found solace, is having connection with my children and with myself, and continue to believe in myself. And I think the biggest piece of advice, or what I could tell my younger self, and what I whisper in her ear, and I still do it now, even though I'm in my 50s, is to believe in yourself. Because people can tell you all on the outside, and I can achieve all the things and cross the finish line of marathons and triathlons and get the degrees and write the book and be a bestseller and be a coach. But really, it really comes down to how we feel about ourselves. And when I look in the mirror, to be proud of myself and look in my own eyes and tell myself that you're doing a great job, and I love you no matter what, and everything's going to be okay no matter what, and you got this, kind of let that be the running tape and rewire the not good enough story. Rewire that to, and then that you, like, you didn't do anything wrong. Like, you are good enough, even though there was a betrayal in the relationship, and even though I didn't do XYZ by, I'm not in the $1 million 30 under 30 club or whatever those titles are, or the statistics, because there's so many really wealthy people that are really broken emotionally, or they don't have the connection with their families. And that is my number one priority, is my health and my relationship with my daughters and with my family and my friends and my animals. And so I really feel like the most important gift I can give myself and others is to believe in yourself, believe in myself, and not listen to the outside noise, and not listening to the voice of comparison, right? Because the comparison is the thief of joy on the greatest scale. So waking up a grateful heart that I still am here, and I still have, I'm still strong and capable and willing to keep growing and keep learning. And I'm just so grateful to have this opportunity to share and inspire other women and remind you that you're doing a great job, and you are loved and you are worthy.